Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the best Dredark extension for designing, repairing, and building. It's DSA FRTO, and it has very useful features that most people don't even know how to use properly. If I go to Blueprint Tools and I place this blueprint, it's going to give me an image of it. It's going to be pretty high quality as well. It's going to be much more detailed than your probably average screenshot of a design. But here I'm going to get special features. Most notably, it's going to show me the amount of materials the ship actually cost to make, the width and the height, the actual build costs. But there's additional features, including the hyper rubber blocks. Here, it will show me the exact blocks I need for every particular component of the ship. However, my favorite feature about using DSA tools is the build order. Now, if I were to build this ship using the regular DSA the game gives me, it's going to build it in a very annoying order. I have to send rubber blocks, it's going to do net, rubber blocks, and net, now rubber blocks again. It's going to keep repeating like this until it just stops. You can see how it does multiple rotations, the same item. However, if I go to sort by item, let's just say I want to make the rubber blocks and the hatches be at the start. Now, it sends all the rubber blocks, and I don't have to send anything else. I can send all the hatches, and I'll finish with the hatches. It's very convenient. Another thing I can do is I can replace items. Let's say I am too poor to afford the rubber here. I can go to hybrid block, and I can replace with the iron block. Now I have myself a full iron chip, and I wouldn't recommend changing iron chips to rubber blocks without adjusting the design outside of the DSA tool because it can probably easily fall. Next, there's additional features such as the rotate, which isn't very useful for a square design, as you might imagine, because if I just make it 90 degrees, it's just gonna probably be scuffed, as you can see. But for damage, let's just say this. If I go in, grab a scanner, let's do that again, take a scan with it. I can go to Blueprint Tools, and I can place it in the Blueprint bin. And now I have myself a horizontal ship originally, and now it's vertical. You can see as well, there is some adjustments that you need to do when it's rotate sometimes, especially with the helms and spawn points. They may not be identical, but for the most part, the ship is pretty much completely flipped, and I don't have to do anything. Final thing to note is that you can also, for example, if I want to let's just say I wanted to replicate this on that side of the ship and I didn't have it for whatever reason. I can just do, I can go blueprint, I can go to flip, I can place this. Now if I want this to be on the top side of the ship, I can do that. And as you can see, it's on the same gravity as well. So it's on the left gravity. If I were simply just to rotate it, it would be on the opposite gravity. You see? I would have to put the gravity on the right side. Another additional feature is the blueprint editor. Well, I don't use this because, to be honest, I just find designing with the regular ships better. Yeah, I guess if you play on mobile, it's actually good for designing if you can't actually play on the guest. In some ways, it gives you features that might be more convenient, but I'd recommend just designing on test normally, to be honest. And that's about all the features with DSA tool. Thank you for watching the video.